going on? Here is another episode of, I was going to say This Week in Ranger Merchandise, but it is definitely not. That is a subsection.
We're not quite there yet.
Okay. Of the Please podcast, the Peace Love Zordon podcast. I'm Chris Vivero.
I'm Will.
And episode dose. And let's introduce ourselves. Oh, we already introduced ourselves. I'm looking at our file here. Today was a good day. Let me say, it was a good day today. So today started off with Will's text saying, you're going to get a piece of cake essentially. Mm-hmm. Just remind me. So thank you for the cake, which I have yet to taste, but it's chocolate, so you can't go wrong with chocolate. Woke up to my cousin getting engaged. She sent a picture of that ring. Felix put a ring on it. So congrats to Jock, and Felix for getting engaged after like 10 years, what seemed like eternity. So I cannot wait for the wedding day. I will be flying out to the East Coast once more to attend their wedding. So that'll be very nice and good, relaxing, catching up day for that. And what else happened today? Oh yeah, the Eagles won today. So Huzzah Eagles! Finally winning a game against the New York Jets, who were previously 2-0. And I thought they were honestly going to lose. I actually wasn't going to watch the game today, but I actually woke up at the perfect time to watch it. So there's that. So today was a good day. How was your day so far?
My day was pretty good.
Relaxing?
Yeah.
Did you wake up late?
No. I woke up relatively early. Had to run some errands in the morning.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah, got some Taco Bell, so I'm good to go.
Taco Bell's always good.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
I mean, it's good like when you eat it, but then afterwards you remember you had Taco Bell. So, I mean, it depends on what you eat. If you get like a cinnamon.
Yeah, I kind of didn't get a whole lot.
Yeah.
I wanted to take it easy on my body. I don't hate my body that much.
Yeah. But today would be a good day for me to just like obliterate my body with bad food. So, yeah, Taco Bell's always good.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, please sponsor us.
Taco Bell.
Please. So the toys displayed today, this is your first look at your new Dino Charge villain figures.
Yes,
so.
I actually forgot about them, and then I walked in and I was like,
oh,
hey, look,
yeah.
they're on the table.
Yeah, look, and they got the $4 stickers. If you haven't seen the video of that, it's also on the channel.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a little annotation where you can click the video, and then we'll take you there.
We're going to be doing a review of these pretty soon.
Yeah, that's all you, man.
Yeah, so I'll try and get that done probably sometime this week.
Which is good. Always good. So no pressure on that. Right in the front is Villain Bones, which actually was the latest episode, if we're following American episode schedule.
Yeah.
So
actually all of these have been on TV now,
yeah.
right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, there you go.
And so...
Yeah, we have Puzzler, Ice Monster, and then Wrench. Yeah.
So
they've all been featured on television.
We're just missing one, apparently, from the way that they came out. We also have the Gold Ranger and Fury over here from the giveaway from last episode, our first episode. And we have the MEGAZERD box, and I just pulled it out. I was like, I don't know what to put on for the display today, but it works out. I like it. It's a very nice display. And this is the second one. This is actually for sale. Probably locally, because this is like a hassle to ship out. Yeah. So it's like a big box. But if you're willing to pay for shipping, yeah, definitely go for it. I am open to all and any offers. And speaking of the figures here, we're gonna announce the winner. Will, would you like to announce the winner? Do you have it loaded already?
Do I have it what?
Do you have the page loaded?
I do.
Yes, so there's only one person that actually did everything we asked for, so.
Cambark Fire 4? Yeah, Cambark Fire 4. You are the winner of the EP2 portion of this contest that we run. So
Cambark Fire 4, so this is what he put on. I like you guys just the way you are, don't change a thing. Bruno Mars, thank you very much. Number 2, the second question was, it was like ask a question or something on the...
Yeah.
Which do you think will be better on opening weekend, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot or the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? See, like I wasn't.
I know what that is. I wasn't 100% sure that was getting a movie. It is actually getting a movie.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Let me do a double check. I think Mighty Morphin will honestly do better because there's Think about how...
I don't know what Five Nights at Freddy, what a movie, what demographic they would go after.
I mean, just the people that go on YouTube and watch people play it.
Yeah.
Honestly, and like gamers. But I mean, other than that, I
don't
just
know. I don't see a Five
it
Nights at Freddy's movie that doesn't
beating
scream
out.
like a theatrical release.
Everyone would be like, "What the heck is that?" And
Yeah.
It's like a cartoon type of thing.
I could see that maybe like a straight to DVD type thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So, which is, it's weird to say, but I think Power Rangers would honestly definitely do better than Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, there's our answer. And I don't, especially demographics. It's Mighty Morphin's old and new people, especially with the younger kids for Dino Charge. So there's your answer to that one. And third last portion was me or shaving or not shaving. And I didn't shave. I still have this luscious beard on my face. 3 weeks strong, and actually might be trimmed this week. We are not sure. So that is staying on there. But we're going to answer some of the other questions on the podcast. We're doing 2 more questions. Why did Bandai decide not to release the Legacy line in the UK? Isn't that false? They definitely received the Legacy items. I remember the Power Morphin being available there. Yeah, it was. It was on pre-order at Toys R Us.
I want to say they didn't get as far as we did.
Yeah, I just don't think the numbers were selling as well.
Yeah, I feel like they did the Morpher and the Megazord.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I think
they didn't get past the Megazord.
Yeah, because I don't think it would have sold well in the UK.
Well,
that's me assuming.
Which is weird, because usually Bandai UK does a little bit better with toy sales. At least that was the case for a while.
Mm-hmm.
At least it used to be. But I don't know, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the collector market is just way lower in the UK.
Yeah, they had to do some analytics there. There's no way that they would have.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure about that. It sucks if you are in the UK and they don't have the Legacy line. But it does suck you have to import stuff.
Yeah,
but
the fees in there.
Yeah, but I mean, luckily there's different sites nowadays. You got like BigBadToyStore and stuff like that. Ways you can import stuff. So I mean, that's always helpful. It does suck you can't just go to Toys R Us though. So I'm sorry.
But that's just the way it
That's just the way it is. I mean, that's kind of how we are with Sentai stuff. We gotta import all that, or pay someone to import that, or pay a little bit more.
Middleman, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Exactly.
But I mean, yeah, it does suck for you guys. But I mean, we got a lot of figures that we didn't get. Granted, it was like a Lauren figure and stuff like that. But
I mean, there have been a handful of things that the UK has gotten that America never got.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got, I want to say the Korag's Megazord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Korag's Megazord and Catastrophe that never made it.
I remember that.
We just got the white version.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then Lauren was one, which I ended up importing, which
wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
Price.
Yeah, it was just kind of sucked that they teased it at Morphicon that it was going to be releasing in the fall, and then we just never got it in America, so that's cool.
Okay. Thank you, Bandai of America.
Thank you for doing that.
So helpful.
Yes.
I think that's.
We're answering the other one.
What?
We're answering the other question.
Yeah, we're gonna answer.
Okay.
Are you guys going to be making an audio podcast on SoundCloud? We can just export it to. We can export the audio file.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on SoundCloud, but that depends on you guys. Probably if this gets 20 likes for sure, we can definitely put it on there. And I'll put my SoundCloud, my personal SoundCloud, which I don't really use anymore. I use it a lot for college, but I don't have a use for it anymore. I don't make beats and I don't drop the bass. So there is that.
He's not about the bass.
I'm not about the bass, so I'm so sorry. Megan Trainor? Yeah. Forgot about it. I've been listening to some of the other things, so yeah, we can definitely put the podcast. It's all up to you guys how popular this podcast is, if you like it or not. So
share it with your friends,
and definitely comment on this because we need to know if you guys like it.
Yeah, we're still getting the kinks out of stuff, so I mean,
And honestly, the audio didn't sound that bad last time.
No,
I was really surprised,
I didn't mind
especially
it,
for GoPro.
so yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And Paul's other comment was, Fantastic Four was not bad of a movie. I'm not gonna risk $10 for it.
I can't say
I can.
From experience because I personally didn't watch it.
Neither did I.
I'll just wait until Redbox comes out.
I wouldn't even I'm just screaming
because I'd at least pay $1. At least pay $1 to watch
wait for
it.
on Netflix and stuff like that.
Or maybe even it might be that bad if I just go right on Netflix right away. I don't know. But yeah, well, I'm definitely not gonna totally not view it, but 9 comes in.
Yeah.
So I won't like say straight up that it's Fantastic Four is a bad movie, but from what I hear, general consensus seems to lean towards that direction. But clearly, I'll leave my opinion until I've actually seen the final thing.
So I had very high expectations for that movie. So that's unfortunate. So there you go, guys. That is the YouTube stuff that we need to touch upon, and we're gonna go. We had a good couple of days. We hung out for a while. What was it? Was it Friday? I'm getting my days with all this stuff. Friday we went to LA because I need to pick up a laptop stand from Craigslist, and I didn't want to get jumped. Yeah, so Will came along with me, along with Raph, and he never showed, so that sucked. But
so we got to waste a half hour standing in front of a sketchy apartment building in LA, so that's always fun. We're about maybe 2 streets away from Skid Row.
Yeah, literally.
So
even the parking space seemed sketchy enough. It was just
the parking space was fine because it was elevated, but it was still kind of
It felt like definitely if you're from Temple, what was it? Tyler Arts students. That's what it seemed like. That's people that.
Yeah, it did seem like an art student type of area. But,
especially with the band or the singer that was there.
Oh yeah, there was we were walking by this venue that was right in LA. We were walking to Little Tokyo, and it had a line going around the block, around 2 blocks, wasn't it? It was incredibly long.
I was like, are you sure you're gonna get in? Because I wouldn't waste my time.
Yeah, because I didn't.
The venue seems really small.
Yeah, the venue didn't seem that big, so I was really surprised that all these people were planning on fitting inside this little place. But I don't know. But maybe it's like an underground thing or something.
Yeah, probably. I'm not surprised.
I don't know, but it was just funny because you could tell who was going to the concert because they were
all dressed the same way. I was like, yeah,
it was
definitely
not. It was
not
really funny. They're all tatted up in black, makeup. It was totally funny, but it was
And we went to Little Tokyo. We didn't pick up anything, honestly.
No, we didn't. Well, it kind of sucked because we tried going to Anime Jungle,
which we did.
We did go to Anime Jungle, which neither of us had been there since they moved the Tokusatsu stuff, right?
No, I've been there.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah.
So the last time I went there,
it was all together, right?
Yeah, all the Tokusatsu stuff was mixed in with the anime stuff. But since then they've separated all the Tokusatsu.
Which is nice. I like it.
Yeah. It's cool that it's big enough that it can have its own section. So we went in there, and I want to say it was maybe 7:40 when we got in there, and they were closing at 8. So we didn't get a whole lot of time to look around, but we did see some cool stuff.
Yeah, you were thinking about getting something.
They had a Shocker lock seed. It was for $2, and I figured
I pressured. I was like, dude, I will buy you that lock seed. Dude, don't buy it.
Yeah, it was just a lot to take in at once.
Yeah. And I was gonna get the Lauren figure, which I should have got.
The Lauren figure there?
The Lauren figure.
Oh yeah, the figure.
I mean, sorry. Female Shinken Red, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. I was really hoping for the day after at Franken Sun's to pick up that figure art. So, I'm still a little bit upset. So the backstory is we went to Franken Sun's yesterday, really early. So
we went there right a little bit after they opened.
It was because it was Batman Day, and Raph wanted to get the comics just to make sure that he would get it.
Yeah,
I was all for it. I didn't care, and I wanted the Mighty Morphin Yellow figure art. And if you guys didn't know, that was the last figure art, and it still is the last figure art that I need. So we're just I was patiently going around. I didn't really care if I was gonna get it. I mean, when I was gonna get it, I was gonna get it eventually. Yeah. Which didn't happen. So we went into this booth. It was like a joint booth because he owns 2 of them. We went in. We saw figure arts. I was like, gonna get it. And I was like, how much for the Mighty Morphin Yellow figure art? He just didn't really scan it. He just asked the owner of it.
Yeah, he just ended up just asking.
He's like, oh, I don't know how much it is. He didn't even bother to scan it, which kind of made me upset.
Yeah, I feel like maybe it would have scanned in at something else.
Yeah. He was like, oh yeah, so he told me it was gonna be what, $90?
$90.
I was like, okay, I'm bouncing. I don't need to buy it at that point. And as we were leaving, we went to his other portion of. Yeah,
Raph was chilling on the other side of the booth. He was looking at all the Batman stuff, and so Chris came over, and the guy was still trying to talk to you. Wasn't he?
I was. This is what I wasn't upset that I didn't buy it, because that happens. You're not gonna get everything you want in life. Yeah. But what upset me the most was the way he handled trying to make me buy it. So the way he tried to do it was like, oh, how much did you see it online for? I'm like $60, $60 to $70. Like, oh, I'm for sure not gonna do 60. I'm like, all right, fine, that's your thing. You're a store owner.
Yeah, you can sell it for whatever price you want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna haggle you down into like thinking I'm cheap, because I'm not. I respect owners that do that type of thing, because one, it's a tough business to sell action figures.
Yeah, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
With eBay.
So I mean, to own like your own stand, you have to pay like every single fee there is.
Mm-hmm.
But the way you just like, I was looking up the eBay prices. I'm like, all right, so this guy has it for $68 for $13 shipping. This guy has it for $80 with $12 shipping. I'm like, all right, so this is what I'm gonna do. It's like $68, but I'm not gonna buy it for like $70, because that's not how much money I brought to Franken Sun.
Yeah.
But the guy was like, oh, no. See, you're gonna have to pay shipping. Okay, so my first thing is, I don't care if I'm gonna have to pay shipping or wait for shipping. I'm gonna get it. And
yeah.
I'm gonna get it cheaper, still cheaper than you would have.
Yeah.
Sold it to me for.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing he said, it might be fake, and I'm just giving him like,
which is total BS.
Because I care that much if it's fake or not. And one, there's not that, I've never heard anything. We said this. There's not enough.
Yeah, there hasn't been any cases that I've heard of where any MMPR figure arts have been fakes.
Bootlegged, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially MMPR.
Yeah, the only line that really of figure arts that had a problem with that was Sailor Moon, because Sailor Moon had a few fake figure arts, and I unfortunately I actually had bought one. Because I wasn't paying enough attention to it, but then I looked it up later, and then I saw all the stuff. I ended up returning it, but Sailor Moon, I think is the only one that's
because
really,
it's a big enough fan base.
Yeah. So that's the only one that's had that big of a problem where they had that type of thing happen. Not really with PR figure arts at all.
Yeah. So I was just like really upset that he brought that up.
He could have just
said no
and lost a sale.
He lost more than a sale for me. He lost like a customer. If it was like a good price.
Yeah, it's weird because I'd never seen that guy there before.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
I wasn't like, from the past few times I've been there.
Yeah, that's usually like an okay booth to go to. I usually like that one because they have like the Transformers.
Yeah.
They have
everything.
They have a lot of good stuff there, and so the guys are cool. And I had just never seen this guy before, and so
I like literally wanted to punch him.
Yeah,
and I'm not the type of person that'd be like to like give you argument about it because one, it's public property, and like
it's not like you're just gonna argue with them about a
it's a freaking figure.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, you're probably the only person that will see my collection because I don't invite people over that much.
Yeah.
And two, the people I do invite over, they probably won't care that it's fake if it is fake. Right?
Yeah.
They won't call you out. People like in the sneaker community, they'll be like, your sneakers are fake. Yeah, they'll do that, but in figures, like, for me to care enough to like, oh, I don't have a real figure, there's no reason for that.
Yeah.
But like, that's what really made me upset. They've lost a customer for anything in there, which sucks because they had like a lot of the old Japanese Pocket Monster stuff.
Yeah.
And I really want to buy those, but I think if that guy's ever there, I'm gonna be like, I'm never gonna buy from you. Yeah. Because that just really upset me.
Yeah, I don't know what his role is there.
That's not how you handle customers.
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the it might be fake thing. I know you mentioned it, but I wasn't sure how that part went. But it's just kind of
that was just super upsetting. I'm gonna eventually get the figure. It's just like from eBay. And if it's fake, it's fake. It's on me. I'll blame it on myself if I get it. It's my fault for not pre-ordering it. So there's that.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the first portion.
Yeah,
but
it got better throughout the day.
Yeah, it got better because we were there for a while.
Yeah.
Franken Sun has a really good amount of
everything.
Yeah, a good amount of everything, and they've slowly been growing as far as their Ranger and even Sentai stuff actually. We saw like probably the rarest thing we'll ever see in real life.
And a picture will flash now.
Yes, we saw the Bandai Japan Wolzard Fire Edition Magiphone. So basically the red version of Wolzard's phone from the end of Magi Ranger. And apparently this one was only 10 of these were ever made, and they were made for a giveaway in Japan. And so we just saw one, and how did it come up?
Oh, it was just like,
Oh no wait.
Yeah,
he was opening. Yeah, he was trying to. He was trying to show us a ranger key or something, and he opened this box and just chilling in this like almost empty box.
Yeah, it was like a box that you would like if you were fired, you would like.
Yeah, if you worked in an office, this is the kind of box you put all your stuff in and you walk out.
Yeah.
With. And he just opens the lid and just chilling at the bottom.
You saw it too. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Can we like rewind for a second?
Yeah, I wasn't sure because the only ones of the Wolzard phone I've ever seen are custom ones.
Yeah, the CC Lemon has one of those.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I've seen before. That one and the Mystic Force one, of course. But that one's just a repaint.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at that and I'm like, what?
Wait,
hold on. Hey, what is that?
And the best part is it's in America.
Yeah. Of all the places, there's 10 of these, guys. 10, okay? Across the whole world, one of them made it to the bottom of a box in a warehouse in City of Industry.
I'm just like, okay.
So.
But it was kind of beat up. That's what's.
It was a little beat up, but I mean, considering the journey, it must have been a lot.
And how rare it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like.
Yeah,
I couldn't even touch it. That's how.
Yeah, I didn't want to touch it.
I was like, oh, I need gloves. For
yeah,
this
nerd logic states you don't touch the very valuable thing because we have that kind of luck where something happens, we'll like drop it, and then a pit of fire will open around the thing. Yeah.
So $300, right?
Yeah, he was selling it for $300, and I guess he had already sold it. He was just waiting for them to pick it up or something like that. But yeah, it was still really cool to see.
Yeah, that's something you won't ever, like if you're lucky enough in your life to see.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever see a real
lucky draw, like any lucky draw on him, like the Dragon Dagger.
Yeah,
that would be amazing to see in person.
Yeah.
I mean, to see that and like how beautiful it is. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was like a metallic-y red.
Oh god.
Yeah, it looked really good.
Wow.
So
if I had $400, I'd give him
$400.
So
yeah, so that was definitely cool. Was not expecting that one. Yeah, we went there.
That was definitely one of the highlights of yesterday, as well as this year. So for me, at least.
Yeah. And then all I ended up getting from that booth, it was that same booth, but I just got some Dino Thunder. They were Abba Ranger vinyls.
Yeah.
They were like, he was explaining to me how the vinyls work in Japan. I guess like Bandai makes some, Plex makes some, and they're all like in different sizes and stuff. So these were probably about, I want to say like yay big, so probably like 3.5 inches. Yeah. And so I got red, blue, and yellow, and black.
Yeah, you got the core.
Yeah, and then they had one that was a little bit bigger, and it was Powered Up Custom Blue Buster from Go Busters. Because I don't really have any figures of the Go Busters.
I mean, why wouldn't we when we never got it here?
I like Go Busters.
I know, Go Busters like really. Because I was going to pick up the Morpher too.
Yeah, I have the Morpher, and I really like it, so I just wanted some figure representations of them. So that was the only one I saw. The rest, it was just a regular mode Yellow Buster. So I was like...
You were going to pick up something else, weren't you?
I was. Okay, he had the Gosei Cellular and the Leon Laser with the Vulcan header from Goseiger. He had all three of those things for $45. And yeah, that was a long contemplation.
Yeah, we tweeted and we
tweeted at my followers that really didn't resolve anything. Luckily, I have Pocky Bandit on speed dial, so I just go ahead and I texted him, and he asked the most important question, which was, does it come with the cards? Which initially I did not care about because the Gosei Cellular works off codes and not cards. But he then proceeded to tell me that he sees those few items for
the same price.
Yeah, for around the same price on eBay all the time. So
we passed.
Yeah, I passed on it and just got the little vinyls instead.
Yeah, I
was tempted because I already have the 10th odor. But I don't have any cards with that, so I understand what he meant because I would have been in the same boat as I am with the 10th odor. So yeah.
Oh, that was a good Franken Sun. That was a good.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it just sucked like how it began, but I mean,
it definitely got better. What did we do after Franken Sun?
We went to the mall.
Oh yeah,
we went to everywhere. We went to like 2 malls. We went to Puente Hills.
Yep, we went to the Puente Hills Mall.
Chipotle. Carnitas are back in some.
Carnitas are back at Chipotle.
That was amazing.
Jesus is back. It seems like.
Yeah.
It feels.
I was like, that was my first time having carnitas. I was like, that's why.
Yeah, I don't remember if I'd ever had them before. But yeah, there was
The hype is real now.
definitely good.
And then we got more Batman.
Yeah, we stopped by like GameStop.
Spencer's had it. We wish we weren't supposed to go inside.
Yeah, we just popped at Spencer's for like a second. The guy saw Raph was wearing a Nightwing shirt yesterday, and he just popped in and he's like, "Oh, here's your
I was like, well, okay. And then Barnes & Noble had it.
Yeah.
And then Barnes & Noble had those figure arts, the Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon figure arts. I wish they had stages, but they don't.
Yeah.
We both need. What else? And that's pretty much how we ended. I ended up buying like nice casual shoes that I'll wear out if I ever go clubbing or
by
bars.
And, you know.
And I bought freaking earrings, which are kind of nice now. I like them. And I think that's what we did. And we passed out. I passed out so early.
Yeah.
So early. I was so tired.
It was a very...
It was an adventurous Saturday. I think that was the most like...
A lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
My Friday and Saturday.
My legs were hurting so much. I got up on the bike at the gym. I was like, oh, this is but that was it. That was a good Saturday, and we're ending the weekend with doing this podcast. So I understand this will be up on... Actually, I said it would be up tomorrow, so... I thought tomorrow was going to be October, but it's not. We're going to head to This Weekend Ranger merchandise, and we, as always, awesome supporters of BigBadToyStore.com. I'm always on there. I'm refreshing their page because there might be some new Pop Funko figures. Oh yeah, the Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah.
We spent like an hour or two just looking for this Pop Funko Rocky Balboa, which I never knew existed until I saw a poster. The other two were like Apostle Creed and the Russian guy, I think it was.
Yeah, Ivan Drago.
Yeah, there you go. And then I just couldn't find him, and then I finally looked on eBay. I was like, oh, this is the reason it's $80. So we just like bounced right after. And that lemonade out of the mojito I got was good.
Yeah.
0 degrees in City of Industry, was it?
Yeah, City of Industry, but I think it's technically Rolling Heights.
Oh yeah, Rolling Heights.
Yeah, so
it was like a really good
if you're ever around Rolling Heights, go to 0 degrees.
They're not paying us for that, but we will certainly pay them.
It was really good. It's like really naturally made. It's like freshly made soda.
I don't think I've ever had that like good of a drink in my life.
Yeah, and it was nice because like they put ice in it, and usually, you know, like places like that, they put ice in it, and it usually just ends up watering it down. But it actually
like a perfect combo.
Yeah, it didn't water anything down, so it was nice. And we got it in this little bottle.
But it's back behind you.
Yeah,
I'm actually watching it right now. It's nice.
Yeah, it's in this little milk jug bottles thing. So I mean, it's cool. It's all like
personalized.
Yeah. So
very nice. Go head out to 0 degrees. They're not
sponsoring us, but we'll sponsor them.
Yeah, for sure. BigBadToyStore.com. Check them out. Is there anything really on Big Bad Toy Store? I don't think so.
I actually haven't checked. So
Weekend sale. Saba's sword is now for $74.99, which is I think a fair price for a new Saba.
Oh yeah,
that's so super fair. War Greymon is now for sale. They now have a Kylo Ren and BB-8 mugs, which are up for pre-order, and I might just buy one now. Other than that, nothing really on there, but there's a deep discount sale going on. Save 50 to 90% off on 1,350 items, plus 40 more sale menus. So head out there to BigBadToyStore.com to support the channel. So villain figures are here, and this is your first time looking at them.
Yes.
For $4. Like I said, if you want to see the video on the little quick look of the villain figures, we'll be doing the review sometime soon. What do you think of them? Do they look nice? You can pick one up. I mean, these are your figures. So there's Bones from last week's Monster of the Day.
Yes.
And I was really, they're not bad looking. Puzzle looks good.
No. They're all molded really well.
And for $4, you cannot go wrong.
Nope.
That was really
for $4. That's really helpful.
Wow.
Still do not know how that happened, but I just will not question it and accept
it.
So
I will be glad to pick up any Dino Charge figure for $4.
Yeah, exactly. So.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, they're all really cool. They all have enough detail on them. I mean, if they are really missing anything, I don't really notice anything right away.
Neither do I. I mean, so, just repainted if anything.
Yeah.
These look great.
And it's cool that they all come with their little accessories and stuff.
Yeah, their own personal
Bones comes with his jar. Puzzler has his little gold flag right here. Ice Mod. I feel like... Yeah, okay, see, it's weird. They put Ice Age on
on
this.
The sticker.
I think that's his actual name, but for some reason they call him Ice Monster. So, yeah, but like Ice Age looks really cool. Yeah, I mean, it's just really cool to have villain figures that aren't, you know,
The main ones?
the main ones. Yeah,
It's like a Monster of the Day ones.
Yeah, Wrench. Ooh, Wrench. I like the blue on Wrench.
Yeah, right? It's like,
Yeah.
like kind of like shinier type thing.
Yeah. It just looks really nice. And he has his little...
I'm jealous that I don't get to keep these, but
Yes.
I don't have any like real display room for this. I actually saw Will's display this
Yeah, you
for
saw it
the
for
first
the
time.
first
It's
time.
really, really impressive, and I was just like, wow. And you have 2 shelves. Like,
I have a lot of
I
shelves.
wish I had shelvings for that. Like, once I get my own place, I will definitely have like 10 shelves. Just like, no, I will have a whole room dedicated.
Yeah, I
to-
didn't realize how like categorized I had everything
It
until
was
you
everything
saw
was
everything.
well organized too.
Yeah.
I applaud you for that.
So-
So there you go. So those are the villain figures. Like I said before, the review will be up very soon. Also, that came out Riley Armored Mike figure.
Yeah,
That was
picture
good.
finally came out. It's
Yeah,
only
finally.
been 6 months since the release of the red armored knight, but we're finally getting the other one that's been teased on the box.
I might get him. I don't know, but I mean, I would have to get Tyler at this point if I got Riley. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already have time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I would get it because Courier Green was my favorite from Courier, so I don't see why not. I'm not getting it because I like Riley. It's just kind of weird because right now it's only 2 random Rangers.
Yeah, and it wasn't Coda. It was
Yeah,
just like,
yeah, it wasn't.
Because you can go red, blue.
Yeah,
But
I
not
feel
red, green.
kind of.
As
I feel like I'm betraying.
as
him.
Coda fan club here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm betraying Yoshi if I get this figure, which you know.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully they make him and Gold Ranger.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll at least get to Gold Ranger.
They'll do
'cause-
gold and like graphite for some odd reason.
Yeah, because apparently he's like really important. It
Or
seems
still,
like
whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So.
I mean, I already got his 5-inch figure, so it's like at this point I don't care.
Yeah. So, but that's cool. Finally have that.
Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll definitely post a picture of it. But if I find it, be sure to see the video when it does come out. You can take the next one. I saw it really like I saw it early this morning. And I was just like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a leaked picture. I don't know if it was really leaked. Who knows? This fandom's really stalkery, so we might have just pulled it up out of a computer database. It was the I don't even know what it was called in Tokyo now. It was Courier. It was the Mini Tira. Yeah, Mini Tira. Yeah. Basically for Courier Red Carnival. We're just calling it Mini Rexy for now. We don't have an
there's
official
no
name
official
on the
wording
thing.
of
It's the morpher basically, so Red Ranger can go to his
Carnival mode.
powered up mode,
Whatever it's called here.
carnival mode, whatever they're gonna end up calling it here. Probably Dino Super Drive Awesomeness of Greatness Super Drive.
I guess that fits the bill for Bandai.
Yeah, so it is cool. I'm glad it's. It looks like it's getting a deluxe release, just like the Dino Charge Morpher. So that's cool.
I hope it's a lot bigger though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that big considering it has to attach to the Dino Charge Morpher.
And it's catered for kids as well, so they have to do the small hands thing.
Yeah, so it does look nice though. The prototype does look like it's not missing a lot of paint. I don't think this had a lot of paint on it to begin with.
No, it doesn't.
I'm just hoping that they do keep some good functionality in it.
Yeah, of course.
That they'll,
By itself, it should be able to be very playable.
Yeah, I hope all the Dino Chargers still do a unique sound, and I hope it's just not the same thing as the Dino Charge Morpher. If they figure out something cool to do with that, maybe do like a, mixing the, the chargers and stuff, and it does unique sounds. So that'd be cool. But it didn't. The prototype packaging didn't even have a name on it, so we don't really know what this thing is called yet. But we'll definitely see it next year, or at least in November here
when the new waves come out.
When supercharged stuff starts coming out.
And finally get into the Legacy lineup back again. I finally saw when we were at Anime Jungle, I finally saw the Black and Gold Deluxe Megazord.
Oh yeah, out of the box.
And I was really disappointed. So don't expect me to buy it like at full price because that was super disappointing. But and other Legacy news. Remember how I told you about these? how they came out.
Yeah.
So funny.
we were driving. Where were we going?
We were going to Norms, yes.
Yeah, we were driving to
gas
Norms. We had just left the LA County Fair, and I needed to stop by to get gas. So I'm outside my car. Chris is in the backseat of my car.
And it's midnight.
Yeah, it's literally late at night, and so I start reaching over to grab the nozzle to put in my car. He's like, well, the Communicator and Falken Sword, Legacy Communicator and Falken Sword. I'm like, what is going? Like, Raph is in the passenger seat, and he's like totally confused with what's going on.
I forgot he was like about to go sit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he was like crawling over the front seat. He was like trying to show me this thing, and I'm like, what? And then so like I put the nozzle in. Clicked it, and then I go up to him and he's like, yeah, look at it, and then I was like,
yeah.
Oh my god!
And it's both something we've been waiting for too.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not the Falken Sun really, but the Communicator.
Yeah, the Communicator. Yeah, I was really excited about.
Falken Sword. Well, the Falken Sword picture came out. Was it today or yesterday?
I think I only saw it today.
Yeah, so it was today. Picture will be up there, and we called this. We were like, it has to light up. There has to be some type of sound.
Yeah.
And there has to be articulation in the wings. Mm-hmm. So far, we got the articulation of the wings, and I'm thinking the price point of this will be $60 or $80. I know it's steep, but with the amount of stuff we're gonna get on it, it makes sense.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, I've seen a lot of talk around this, and everyone's bringing some really good points that the Legacy line is really waning now. Mm-hmm. They're making too much of the Legacy items.
I think, like I said, I think I was a couple of years ago, they released one Megazord per year. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But like,
they're making but they're literally making too much of this stuff.
Oh
They're making too many Legacy.
And that's why they're shelf warmers.
That's why they're shelf warmers.
Yeah, they need to make it more limited, like 10,000.
Yeah, see, like 10,000 is like
that's a good number.
I mean, Bandai really needs to consider the market. I mean, Power Rangers is not that big of a fandom yet. We'll see how that looks after the movie comes out. But Power Rangers, for the most part, is still a very small fandom, at least for collectors. So they just really need to honestly, they just need to cut back on the production of all these.
I remember Super Legends was 10,000 units. So I mean, if they did like a number like 8,000.
Super Legends, I don't think they ever really shelf formed that badly.
No, they were off the pegs.
Yeah, they were gone right away.
Yeah, and they knew
so I don't know why they didn't take that kind of approach, because I mean they ended up re-releasing the Megazord anyway.
Yeah.
So just kind of
fix a feature. Jeez, I actually put a rubber band on my thing so it doesn't fall off now. It was so bad though. It's just like beige rubber band right now. Well, this is the only way to fix it, so there we go.
There we go. But yeah, I really, honestly, I don't see a Falken Sword, no matter how good it is, selling by itself for $80.
I know, that's true. But I'm thinking like supply demand. And
I think at the most though that even if they add electronics and all that
60?
stuff, no, not even that. I want to say $30, $40.
Wow, really?
A Falken Sword by itself, because it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, by itself it doesn't do anything.
By itself it doesn't do anything. All it does is combine with the Ninja and Shonen Megazords.
That's true.
So I don't. If they're trying to go for an $80 price tag for the Falken Sword, well, they're not getting that. They're not getting that from me.
I don't think they'll get it per se, and I don't think they're gonna sell many at all. They'll be like the black and gold.
Yeah, they definitely just need to pull back on the production of this stuff.
I think they need to put like a number on it. Like if only 5,000 were made.
Because I mean, the worst thing that happens is like the next year comes around and they just do another reissue. Yeah. So it's not like it's the worst thing. It's not like they haven't done stuff like that before. Just do like a power playback or something like that. I don't know, the Mega Edition, whatever it is now. But Mega Collection. But yeah, that's it as far as Falken Sword at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, whatever.
Yeah. Communicator, we don't really know a whole lot about
but
it.
We are so hyped on that.
Yes, we do know that it does exist in like Toys R Us computer apparently. So that's cool. People were also kind of saying the $80 price tag for this is kind of steep, but
it makes sense.
With this one, I do have to, if we were to have to flip it for this one, I do feel the Communicator can be sold for around $80.
And I feel like it will sell to non-collectors because of that feature.
No, yes, it all, and like I've been telling everyone, it all depends on how they do this, because if they put show accurate sounds, they program the lights into that, they make it out of, They could just do the whole thing as die-cast, honestly. And really important thing would be interchangeable bands. Because you don't want to just do it for one Ranger.
No, you don't. Yeah, why would I want it as a Red Ranger? I would love it as a Black Ranger.
So if they could find a way to, put that.
I think they'll probably put like rubber ones.
I don't mind that as long as they find a way to make it work. $80 is fine.
Because, we'll buy it.
Yeah, because the Starlight Studios ones.
Well, I said it was 40. You said it was like 60, right?
I know at one point they were pretty high, and then
really?
people were also customizing them to program the sounds and lights into it. People were just turning them into like little Bluetooth things.
That's what I want to bring up. Would you buy it for like a Bluetooth smartwatch?
If they made a Bluetooth compatible, you better believe I would be buying it.
I have a smartwatch, and let me say, it's so handy to respond to text messages.
Okay.
It's so nice.
Yeah, so if they somehow made this like some kind of weird Bluetooth device type thing, I would definitely be buying it because that's really cool. And plus, it was featured in the Galaxy Gear commercial.
Yeah.
So
well, we both own Samsung.
We both own Samsung, so I feel like I would have to support that.
Yeah.
So, Communicator though I do see.
What do you? Okay, so give me a list of what you want for sure in the Communicator.
Well, for sure in the Communicator, I want the lights, of course. I want them to be timed correctly. Let's have the Communicator be the force, and I want them to somehow program the arrow noise in there, like when they would try it, and it would just be like beep or something like that. That would be cool. What would really be cool, and I don't know if they could do this or how this would work, but if they put the other Communicator noise, the one for the Space Rangers, because the Space Rangers still use the Communicators technically, so it could be like whoop, that would be kind of cool. I don't know how they would do that, but they'll probably just stick with $90 and stuff. But it would still be cool. And then of course the interchangeable bands, of course, for the different colors. Just look at all as much up close shots of the original crop as you can. Try and make it as accurate as you can with that whole custom band thing, interchangeable band thing, while factoring that in there. Because I think they can do that no problem. They shouldn't be able to do an issue.
Alright, for me, I'm gonna have to agree with everything. If they sold it at like 120, I want Bluetooth communication.
Yes.
And a vibration motor in it.
Okay, yeah. If it's gonna be Bluetooth, okay, $100 is fine. But
for
if it's not a Bluetooth thing, and it's just like this little toy that has interchangeable bands and stuff, let's try and set for 80.
Do you think the set button will be the
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's how the button works, but we just don't ever really know. I mean, it's 90s footage. We don't actually see them like pressing the dang button.
Yeah.
I mean, we do see them like taking, what is it, like the little wheel?
Yeah.
They would normally be like a wheel on a watch. Like they pull it out in some cases. It's like a little antenna.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be a thing to factor in there as well. If they could fit that in, that'd be cool. But I mean, because it is technically show accurate, but I mean, if they can't, it's not a big deal. The most important things to me are the lights and
but
sounds.
I will just buy it if it ever comes out. If there's no lights on it, I'd be fine with it. But as long as it makes it sound it's available in like a Black Ranger edition, for sure I would buy it.
Yeah. So,
and
more than likely, this thing's gonna play the theme song too.
Honestly,
every Legacy item does. The heads are kind of.
If this comes out, I will be waiting in this because the Communicator is like so huge for me. Like I tried to make my watch into a Communicator. I was gonna buy the bands and like separate it, but the way that the Moto 360 is made, it's not allowed to do it, and you're gonna break it. But the new Motorola 360, the version 2, you can swap it with any bands. So I'm not gonna spend $300 because that's how much it is for the new one when my old one already works. But it does work for the iPhone, so I might give it to my dad and just buy another one. That'd be nice. So, but I am excited. We are both very excited for the Legacy Communicator. I want one bad. Because remember they had the Hope watches that they were based on?
The Hope watches.
Oh, you don't know about the Hope watches? You can look up the Hope watches, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger watches. Because that's the that was the Hope watch that was based on. I mean, the watch that was based on. No, wait, no. What I'm saying, the Communicator was based on the Hope watch. And just look at Hope Watch Power Rangers actually comes out as a
Hope Watch Power Rangers?
Those actual watches go for $100 up on eBay. I was actually going to like buy one of those.
And what are you looking on? eBay?
No, not even eBay. Just like images of the Hope Watch. Because they actually sold. There was an actual watch, and that's how they got the whole idea of it. They took the bands off the watch and they just replaced the face. Let's see if we can find it. Power Rangers Hope Watch. Hope Watch Power. I don't know if it comes up anymore, but that's like I remember like seeing that. That's not it. And it actually has bands and stuff like that.
What is the Hope Watch from?
No, it's an like I think Hope is the brand of it. Let me see that. Because I'm trying to look on like the boards and stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an episode, but yeah, that's what it was based on.
Oh, so that's probably what, that's all Starlight was doing then.
Yeah,
they were just basing off that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, we'll make sure we throw a picture up there that way.
Somehow, if I ever find it, because it's like
yeah,
it's
I'm actually gonna
link.
save a picture right now that I see, so that way we have that.
Oh, what? See, I hate how like they sometimes like the pictures are like not even good anymore. They're just like, yeah, no one's using it, so let's make it a broken link.
Yeah, right.
I hate that so much.
Well, I got it, so we don't need to worry.
I kind of want that. So, well, I wanted it before, and it was just like $100. I was like, I'm not gonna pay $100 for that if it doesn't work. Yeah. But that is the Hope Watch and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Hope, no, I was gonna say Hot Topic, but complete opposites. Hot Topic went yesterday. We were looking for shirts. We found shirts. Also available are like these like sunglass masks, which look awful.
Yeah, it's like a little faux mask helmet.
What is it like? How much were they? They were like $20.
I didn't even look.
It was so bad that we're just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, they made them of MMPR pink, red, and green, of course.
Yep.
And then yeah, they had the T-shirts from We Love Fine of the Mighty Morphin.
Without the belt buckle.
Without the belt buckle.
And Morphin.
Which is, I think that's just the We Love Fine version. It doesn't have the Morphin.
I forget who makes the old ones, the one that I have with the belt buckle. I kind of like those ones better, but it's all preference.
But yes, it's those are making their way around again since it's getting close to Halloween time.
I think it's $20.95 is the price of the shirts. There's no hoodies this year.
No, I didn't see any.
And I still don't have my hoodie. It might be still at home in Philadelphia, so
mine's just chilling in my closet.
I'll have to ask my mommy once I get off this podcast to find it for me and get it shipped out here. I think that's it for this week in Ranger merchandise. There was a lot to talk about. I think for 2 weeks that was good.
Yeah.
So one of the last things is the last episode, which was Night After Night. What would you grade it out of 10?
I'd say probably like an 8 or 9.
Oh,
it was fun.
I was gonna say it was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Actually, Sir Ivan is actually like I'm easing into him. He's a very funny fellow.
He didn't
piss me off.
No, he didn't make me mad this time. He was just kind of like annoyed me, and like everyone everything I've watched so far or read so far about Shelby's reaction, I'm like, oh, Shelby just needs to take it easy and
that's not how Power Rangers works.
Just leave him alone. I mean, he's still getting adjusted to everything, but it's like, okay, but Ivan's thing was, the Rangers need to prove themselves to work with him. And then Shelby's like, okay, if it wasn't for us, you would still be here. Yeah, you would still be trapped inside Fury. Okay, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, Shelby. You freaking tell this guy that without you guys, he wouldn't be here right now.
And he didn't have his Energem with him at this point.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like, if he was stuck in there, the Energem bounced off of Fury's ribcage, what it seemed like.
I don't know.
And just like,
he didn't actually have the Energem.
Yeah.
Just kind of got out of there. Yeah. So.
And what really pissed me off about this episode, it still didn't tell us how he knew how to use the Morpher.
Nope.
It was just like, I thought he had the Morpher.
If anything, it made it make even less sense because we actually saw him get sucked into Fury's chest,
and then
we saw the whole fight. Yeah.
And it was like, that's it.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's all the story. There's nothing else. 100 years later, you guys found me.
Yeah.
I was like,
so
okay, well, this sucks again.
I'm hoping there's a lot more to it because the way they ended that, I felt like there was more to that recap.
You know what it is? It's the problem. Burgers,
right? They just make you forget
it's not
everything.
It's not even an In-N-Out burger, and he didn't get like fries with it.
Yeah, like there's a very, very important question we need answered. Does In-N-Out exist in the Power Rangers universe? And if it doesn't, can you imagine that none of these people
I've never
tasted In-N-Out before?
Listen, when I had my first In-N-Out burger from living on the East Coast, and I had it when I was like 10 years old, it changed my life. I have a folder with an In-N-Out sticker. I still have that folder. And I'm like, have you ever tried In-N-Out? To everyone in my high school. I actually brought it to high school. I was like, have you ever had In-N-Out? I was like, no, what is that? And they're like, the best burger in the world. And don't even think for a second that the Big Mac or the Whopper will ever change your life.
No. The In-N-Out burgers are like on an entirely different scale than
like,
regular fast food.
It never disappoints you.
No.
Because it's always there for you.
It's essentially a religious experience.
It really is. For real, like, that is, for what it is and the price, it's probably one of the best burgers.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anything that's really better than that.
Nope, never.
Because I always feel satisfied after an In-N-Out burger.
Yeah. I had a Friday's Kobe burger, which is non-existent because Kobe burger doesn't exist outside of Japan. So that was a lie in itself, and obviously my stomach was lied to. And as a fat kid, food does wonders for me. So the In-N-Out burger I don't think, not even Five Guys comes close.
No, Five Guys doesn't even come close.
And there's like something called Bobby Flay's Burger Palace, which was in Philadelphia. It's okay, but it's like they try too much with it. Like, but In-N-Out has like simple burgers.
Yeah.
That's why we love it. And that's why they should sponsor us. Mm-hmm. And their milkshake.
Yeah, that's what a hamburger's all about, man.
Yeah. But he'd even get fries, and he's like, I will always be loyal to you guys. I'm just like, alright, well, that was a fun episode. I didn't mind it. It was like...
Yeah, I mean, his qualifications for knights
really kind of off there.
Yeah, his qualifications for knights and warriors, considering who he was with before, he is very easily wooed.
Flamethrower, person that can swallow a sword, crossing guard, old lady, and I think, am I missing anything? A ref? Oh, referee.
A referee.
I think I missed
and
one.
And a tuba player. Or some guy from a marching band.
Yeah.
He had a big horn of some kind. I don't know band terms. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to feel free to correct me, go for it.
We weren't at band camp that one summer. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, he had quite an interesting team. It was just funny because that whole scene was funny because these guys are totally ready. They are totally ready. They see Poisandra, they see Curio, they see Bones. They're right there. Okay, they're the big threats. Okay. They're walking towards them. They are ready to take him down, okay? They're ready to go. They even did like a little posing team up thing, you know? It was like, oh my god, they each have their own pose. It's like the old lady's like swinging her friggin' her purse while she's in her wheelchair. And the moment the Vivics just like appear, they're just like
nope.
A
whole bag of notes and just like leave
And
town.
the best thing out of this whole episode has to be the old woman rolling away in her scooter.
I was like, oh,
her scooter only goes so fast, and the cuts to just multiple shots of her just going, ah!
And I was like, where are you going? What are you doing?
And trying to get away.
That was great. I think that's what
I think the first shot was like her like backing up.
Yeah.
But then, like, she finally, like, turned around and started, like, going forward.
And, like, screaming for help. It was
just,
like, okay, you know,
amazing.
That right there is why we love Chip. Okay.
Yeah, that's just one of the funniest things that come out of PR in a while.
Yeah, I honestly, that was probably one of the better episodes.
Yeah, that was a really funny moment.
After all the, like, the serious ones that we've had,
yeah,
it's kind of nice to have, like, a fun episode.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it kind of made sense, too, that they would do that to get Ivan on the team, so.
Yeah, it's good that It wasn't like some angsty turmoil type thing.
Like a Green with Evil Part 5 thing.
Yeah, or just like.
But after all I've done for you, you guys will still accept me for the team.
So
friendship.
Yeah, so he's not really angsty, which is good. He's just kind of getting accustomed to everything, I guess. And
I just hope he changes his wardrobe, cause that.
Yeah, I think they're working on that.
I think. Well, I mean,
judging by the little preview from before it starts, where it's just like it's a bomb every episode.
Yeah.
Looks like he changes his outfits, which I would hope they would, because Kota isn't walking around in a loincloth, which I mean wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that will probably be next episode. He'll probably be dressed normal again. I did actually just remember something. He got Dino Drive mode.
Yes, he did. I was like, was that the first time that like?
Yeah, he went right into Dino Drive mode, even though last episode he was piloting it without Dino Drive, no problem. And we didn't see Kendall give him a Dino Drive.
Or explain it.
Yeah, to him. So I mean, I guess Dino Drive is just universal Mega mode now. Yeah. And everyone uses it automatically.
I mean, I don't have a gripe with it.
I don't have a gripe with it. I'm glad it got a proper introduction, unlike Samurai's Mega mode, where they just
go into it.
Yeah, they just went into it with no explanation of it ever. This one we kind of eased into it, so I guess that's good. I still would like to see them use these suits outside the cockpit.
Yeah. Well, it's not stable yet.
Yeah, it's not stable yet. They're still working the kinks out of it, and we'll honestly probably see Dino Super Drive more. I hope we will see Dino Super Drive.
Hoping. That looks so cool.
A little bit more when Dino Super Charge comes out. But yeah, that was the only other kind of weird thing that happened. I don't think anything else really happened in the episode, because he didn't get like.
It was so focused on Ivan that there was.
Yeah, he didn't get any Megazord or anything.
I was waiting for the whatchamacallit, the Parazord and the Raptorzord to come on.
Oh yeah, Pararaptor formation.
I was like, they're gonna do it. No, okay, he's just gonna fly solo here. Okay.
Yeah, he's just totally gonna one up all these guys. No big deal.
No, well, I mean, it still was a good episode. I really enjoyed it. For once,
got to see all the Dino Charge guys act like scaredy cats, which was kind of.
That was a good one.
I just loved how Shelby was just not having any of those shenanigans. She was just flustered the entire time.
You're next.
You're next. They were just the perfect.
And then he's like, what was it? Not Riley. He just like switches off to Tyler. He like backs out. He's like, Tyler, go in. Which I think she would have loved that she was touching him.
Yes.
By the way,
yeah.
Ship it. I ship it.
Ship it so hard.
What's their ship called?
I don't
Do
know.
they have one?
There
has to be one.
There has to be one. I know Chase and Riley have Chiley.
Oh. Okay. Fine.
Which I guess after their little bromance episode, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. What would Shelby and Tyler be?
Shyler?
Shyler?
I think it's Shyler.
Okay, that sounds good.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, you guys have a better ship name for Shelby and Tyler? Go ahead and let us know, because I can't think of it.
I thought there was.
I thought there was one, but the only one I can remember hearing is Charlie.
Okay.
For Chase and Riley.
Fair enough. Okay, well, for sure. I forget it now. Shyler. Hashtag Shyler. Okay, well, I'll put that up.
That was like Shelby, Tyler, and Riley.
I was like, I mean, if you're into that.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Anyway.
Massive K. So we're gonna wrap things up here. Before we leave, our Facebook giveaway winner. Thank you guys so much for liking the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Still cannot English after 12 hours of sleep.
What is English?
I'm not on the page anymore because I got a notification on real Facebook.
Oh.
So the winner of the Facebook page contest, really just liking our page and liking our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Again, our page is in the description down below. Just like it. We just hit 100, so thank you guys. Is Andrew Giannotti? I think it's him. Are we friends in real life, IRL? But you won, so please message the Facebook page or on Twitter or YouTube. You can do that too. We don't care.
Yeah, all the winners. Yeah, so for the last winner, it was Cambark Fire 4. So yeah, so go ahead and private message us on YouTube, so that way we can get your guys' shipping information.
We will send it.
Don't send those any other way because we don't want other people seeing your address. Make sure it's a private message.
We will send it to you. A week. Oh well, next week whenever we get your address.
Yeah, the sooner you guys send us your mailing information, the sooner we can get it out to you.
You know what I forgot to say? So Cambark 4, if you're watching this or when you're watching this, I'm hoping you're still watching this. Can you please message us which one you want? Because the way we're doing this giveaway is the Facebook page will get the one he didn't pick. Is how
yeah. So YouTube winner gets first dibs at either Villain Fury or Gold Ranger.
And you can blame it all on not finding candy toys because the way we were gonna do it was the YouTube winner was gonna get both of these, and we were gonna buy a candy toy from Little Tokyo, but that apparently didn't happen, and they just had like Ninja stuff.
Yeah, Ninja
cards, which I got Will. And
but then we figured that you know, somebody getting a figure and then someone getting like
it would be very unfair.
Yeah, so we wanted to kind of make it even.
It was either that or like we were gonna get you stickers from the decal place where we got our stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but we don't know what kind of Rangers you like, so
yeah. So it was just kind of
either or, guys. So Andrew, you get second dibs. Cambark 4, you get first dibs. So thank you guys for watching the video and doing your part to enter in the giveaway. So congratulations. A little clap for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Do you have anything else to say? I think we're about done here. The only reason I'm wrapping up so quickly is my dog is like,
she's getting antsy now.
Yeah,
she did so well.
She's been doing so well. She was well in the first episode too. So So I'm gonna give her dog food instead of a treat. She just got her tooth pulled, so can't really give her treats at this point. So thank you guys again for watching. I'm Chris.
I'm Will.
Thank you guys for watching the Plus Network. All of our information is down below. So subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Don't follow us on Facebook because that's creepy. And follow us on Twitter. There we go.
Or follow us on
the page, like
Ranger Reviewers Facebook page.
Yeah. So that is it. So for 2 weeks, you guys will be without us, but we will be back, of course, once the new episode comes out, and once we have more information or news on figures or anything like that. So, and be on the lookout for the review. And in October there's gonna be a lot of like the first one of the very first videos for October will be a very important one. We shot this like 2 months ago, but we just wanted to. I'll tell you later. Okay. You know the video. It's the one we didn't shoot, but it's like super important.
Oh, okay.
You know what it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just assume I know what you're talking about.
Okay, we're gonna go with that. But it's super important. I feel like it deals with the future of the channel, so please watch that. Plus that. And yeah, a lot more is gonna come out. I have like a lot of footage from like toy hunting, but like it's all outdated.
Yeah,
so.
it's all kind of outdated. So.
Yeah, we're gonna redo one. We're gonna do one per month, and these will be every 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for those. So stay subscribed, and if you liked it and you would like to hear us on SoundCloud, please leave a like. If you guys get 20, we will definitely do that. So there is that. I think that's it, and now we can finally say goodbye. So peace, love, Zordon, guys. See ya.